Folks, welcome aboard Flight 115. Service over to St. Thomas and back. We're on day 2 of our 3-day schedule. Leg 1. Nice and late in the morning here. It's a 9 a.m. push. So really good. We got a cold and dark jet. We'll have to get started. So you can see this airplane's been sitting here. Well, let's jump in the flight deck and let's get this party started. First thing we want to do is just come upstairs, make sure everything's good before you throw anything on. Gear down, park your brake, all that looks good. We'll just come upstairs here. We'll throw the battery switch to the on position. Have the battery switch on, negative 74 volts. That's good here on top. Again, gear down, and we're on. Let's go ahead and throw the ground power on. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. In the green, in the blue. I'll get that online. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get this programmed. 737-600 AIRAC 2504, April 17 and May 15, 25. All that's good. Reference airport's going to be TJSJ. That's San Juan. Throw it in there, kick that in, that's good to go. That's done for now. I want to come upstairs here. I'll throw the yacht amper on. All right. We'll get this done early. Okay, just check all of our lighting. Let's make sure it's good. There's no bugs that are out or anything. It looks good. I'm just going to do some emergency tests now, so I don't have to deal with it later. Good. Okay, nickel test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Controls reset. Let's do the dime. Dime test coming up. Good. Cancel that. Good. Good. That's not going to work. That's not yet done. Okay. All that's good to go. Alright guys, let's go get our clearance into San Juan. We'll pull the clearance up. By the way, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. If you are a normal member here, hit the like button for us. That'll be great. Let me just give a call and see what's going on here. We've got San Jose frequency. Let's do not San Jose, San Juan. We're doing 125.8. Man, I can barely see my panel lights. Gosh, that's a bummer. Hang on just a minute. I have a sneaking suspicion. I think I know what's causing this junk. Well, I gotta find it. No, turn it off. Still doesn't help me with power. Alright, let me let's go 125.8. We'll get the ATIS and then we'll start getting the airplane ready to go here. 128, 125.8. Okay. Okay, that's done. Got info Zulu. And we're going to be coming in on frequency of 119.4. 5474. I'm doing the Jets 2. Let's see what we got here. Just give me a second before I read back to you. All right, sorry, we'll expect Route 2, climb up to 5,000. We'll expect 7 as a final. And 5474 in the squawk for Riptide 115. Okay, we'll expect runway 8 at Sierra 3. We'll call for push, Riptide 115. All right, guys, we're done. Essentially, we don't need catering or anything like that. We've got the fuel, so this airplane landed with about 8,600. We need about 8.6 on our fuel ticket, so that's great. That means we're good to go. We don't need anything really. So there's no services required for us today. We are going to just get the passengers boarded here in about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So I will just take you through the route, and we'll go from there. All right, let's click this. All right, so we got Route 2 today. So basically, we're going to be departing the runway 8. And we're not even doing a SID. We're basically just going to be taking off, going 3030 to Route 2, which in this case, a Route 2 is just basically runway heading, almost. It'll be runway heading all the way over, and then St. Thomas 108.6. It's going to be a nice flight over there. Let's do that. Let's put the code in. Code is 5474. 5474. Got an aircraft taking off on runway 8 here. I don't think I see him. There he is, right there. Nice and hot here. It's about 80-something degrees. So it's sort of warm. All right, that's all set. We've already set that. That's good to go. I'm going to go ahead and throw the engine. Okay, we're looking at 93 over 99. Hydraulics coming in at 100. Okay. That's it, man. I mean, we're just gonna get them boarded now. I might can get an early push. I'm gonna go ahead and advance the clock just a little bit. I know this is dumb to do, but we have plenty of time. And usually give us 40 minutes to get out of here. Let's talk about right there. And now let's go ahead and board them. We'll call GSX up. We've got that done. We're going to go ahead and request boarding. Here we are. ASIG is coming in, going to do the boarding for us. We don't need any fuel, like I said. Dispatch airport info. We're going to SJU, San Juan, runway 8 at 03, S3, we'll go S2, conditions are a nice medium good condition on this one, just rained optimum. Are you serious right now? Let me see what we got here. Notams. No, we don't need that. I don't see any FICON issues here. So I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Okay, so I'm throwing in my numbers here for takeoff. Just getting our numbers in. And then yeah, it was saying that we're wet runway and there's no FICON, so it's not. Flaps 1. Trim is about 6.75. Cell temp coming in at 47. Looking at 109, 119, 123. Okay, numbers are all checked out, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get the co-route in, or we can just click request flight plan. I'm going to load the route in. It's just Jet 2, essentially.
Good morning.
Activate it. We'll execute it. That's all good to go, like I said. Okay, we're looking at Route 2, just direct to STT, so
May I see your boarding pass?
nothing going on there. 0 fuel weight. I've got 1097.
This way. Good morning. Hello.
Oh boy. Take the visual. There you go.
Welcome on board. This way.
Okay, cruise wind up at altitude here is 126 at 5. Now normally this is flown with a turboprop, but this is just using reserved fuel. Isn't that correct? Let's see what we got here. I'll have to check the reserve fuel again. Let's go and figure out. Oh yeah, reserves at 20. Nope. Reserves need to go no lower than 4.8 on reserves. That's better. And we'll go ahead and click 47 degrees. Takeoff coming in. Flaps are 1. CG's coming in. 18.4. And I've got 109. The lower number 119.
Hello.
And then 123.
Hello.
All right, 109, 119, 123. I'm going to go ahead and set that. Okay, 0 at 0 down, 5,000 initial climb here. Good, checked.
This way.
Flight director on master my side, your side's on. 299er1.
Good morning.
I will take the ILS. Obviously, it's going to be a visual approach, but we're going to back up the ILS. Let's see here, 110.1.
May I see your boarding pass?
Folks from the flight deck, welcome aboard Flight 115, nonstop service over to St. Thomas. We're just getting the last bags on board, and we'll be out of here in about
Hello.
5-10 minutes. We're showing on-time arrival here into St. Thomas. The weather in St. Thomas, beautiful, 72 degrees, just a few clouds. Might be a little bit bumpy, it's just normal. Normal unstable air here will get you in there in about 27 minutes once we're airborne. Pretty quick, landing over to the east today. So your standard approach here in the Caribbean. Thanks for watching the FSBN channel. We're going to keep the seatbelt sign on. Obviously, for the duration of the flight, there'll be no services today. So we do apologize about that, but this is such a quick flight. So sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Thank you. All right, you guys, I'm going to brief you guys right now. Like I said, we're going to be taking off out of San Juan here. Sierra 3 right there. And basically, it's going to be 060, and we're going to be doing the route 3. And I will go to the arrival, and we'll pull up the approach. I'm just going to use this as a backup.
Pass, please.
So we'll just go ahead and tune the 100. We'll fly that in. MSA 2800, definitely going to bail out. We're going to bail out to the right. We do have terrain here. And the route of flight right now is basically straight up the route 2, and then we drop in. It's just a 58 miles. It's nothing. Like I said, this is normally flown with a turboprop. But at Coastal here, we're getting our passengers to St. Thomas for the day. We do have a flight out later in the afternoon to Miami. So from St. Thomas. So there will be a direct from St. Thomas out of Miami, and there's obviously this one. All right, I think we're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and
Your boarding pass?
do a pre-flight inspection here, and we'll get the checklist done,
May I see your boarding pass?
and we're going to go. All right, let's do a flow. That's full. Looks good. Those are on. That looks good. Good. Recorder tests coming up. Those lights are good.
Hello?
Okay, all PSU light is on. Coming down here. Normal. Fuel pumps on.
Hello?
Burning there. How many passengers? All right, let's get the APU on. I think we just get going here. Once we get the passengers on, if there's galley powers coming on, doesn't really matter on this one. All set there. Window heat's coming on. We'll test it. Throw the overheat. Back off, back on. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2. Pressures are off. We'll get those doors closed after we're done boarding.
Good morning.
Get that back door closed now. There goes the APU. Alright, coming down the panel here, those are off for now. APU's off. We're going to climb to 7,000. And landing altitude in San Juan, in St. Thomas is a mere 24 feet, so go to 0. On the right side today, that's good to go. That's it. Timer's on.
Boarding pass, please.
Let's go ahead and pull the AC card out of there. Coming on the bus. Alright, we're on ship power. You can disconnect the GPU. while you're at it. All right, boarding is complete. 13:37. I'm gonna have to advance the clock, you guys, just because I'm not sitting here forever. So let's do our checklist. Okay, doors are gonna come closed. There we go. Bang. Okay, fuel on. Okay, we're ready. Fuel pumps are on. We have 8,600 pounds. We need about that. We need 6.9 for minimum fuel. Window heat is on. Hydraulics are on. Doors are closed. Pressurization set. Auto brakes on RTO. Stab trim is set before start checklist is complete. Let's go get a push. And I'll advance the time here. Departure clearance is coming up. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the recording done here. I do want to record this flight. It's such a fast flight. Might as well get the recording in.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I would check my lights. I'll do that really quick. Okay, that's not temp fate. I'm done. Okay, I want to go nose to the right tail left. And we're going to wait on that just until I can get the time up. I remember this is a 9 o'clock push, so about right there. We'll go a little bit on the early side. Okay, AP bleed on. And packs are off right now. We're going to go in 13:58. Local time 8:58. Light it up. San Juan approach, Riptide 115, push please. That's the wrong frequency. Correct frequency now. We should be on the correct frequency. I can't see my panel very well, so I'm going to try to play the odds here. Hold on. Oh, where the heck did they go? They left. Shoot. Okay, now we're going to go 118. 118.15. Man, that sucks, dude. 118.15. Thought I was going to have some good... Okay, let's call San Juan. This is San Juan Center. San Juan Center, Riptide 115, push please. I'm sorry, we're at San Juan, and we already got a clearance from approach. Okay, push and start arrivals, calling for taxi, Riptide 115. Brakes off, let's go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Ah, chocks are on. Stupid thing. I bet you it's getting toasty in that flight.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Start at wheel. Alright, there is, it's a little hot up here. Okay, that's on. Coming to ground, here we go. $25. Here comes the fuel. Fuel in. There's a light. Reset timer. And then we're gonna go. It's interesting.
Please set parking brakes.
That's where I'm going. Let's get some air in the cabin here. Okay, we'll call you for number 1 for departure, Riptide 115. We're just starting.
Unlocking gear.
Fuel in. There's the light.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Go for that rollback. We got the pins right there. Starter cut out. There's the pin. Give her a salute. Okay, we already did that. 1, 2, APU's off. We're gonna go pretty quick here, guys, because they're waiting for us. Good there. That's good. That's good. Seatbelts on. On. Taxi. Flaps. All right, let's go. Checklist coming up. Generators are on, probe heat is on, anti-ice is required, fuel light controls are set, flaps green light, and CARA is on. We're out of here. Brakes off. San Juan, Riptide 115 taxi. Give it approach. One 119er 4. Let me give him a call. San Juan approach, Riptide 115 taxi, please. Okay, runway 8, Sierra 3, taxi Sierra, Riptide 115. Flight attendants. There's that JetBlue. Beat me to the punch. It's fine, I don't feel like waiting for him. Let him go. Timer's set. Reset. I'm gonna go Sierra 3. There's that JetBlue out of here. Or is that an A321 or something? That is a wet runway. It's all right, we got performance for days. Gotta write it down, dude. Yeah, there was a ton of them. Okay, checklist coming up. Takeoff checks. Takeoff config, we've checked it. Packs are set, bleeds are set, altimeters are set, recall completed. For takeoff checklist complete. Okay, Sierra cleared for takeoff, Riptide 115. And you said 060 on the heading? Roger, 060 on the heading. Here we go. All right, here we go. Armed. What's gonna happen? All right, hold on. We have a problem. I got it. I'll do it myself. Toga set. 80 knots. Yeah, this is how fast this thing goes.
V1.
We're go.
Okay.
Here we are. Positive rate.
Positive rate.
You're coming up. Zero 60 right now, heading select. Here we are. Control wheel up. Speed. Passing 2.2 for 5. Okay, 7,000 Isla on the turn, Riptide 115. Heading select. Got that 109 coming up to 200 knots. Let's go 210 on the speed. We're gonna go direct to Isla. So we're gonna go legs page, Isla, execute, LNAV, and VNAV. Taxi lights off. Accelerate to 250. We'll stay at that altitude, that airspeed. That's it. Nice and quick. Keep our lights on. We won't need them. We'll keep it in climb 1, 2. There's no point. No point coming out of it. It's just it's wicked fast. Let's go ahead and turn on the radar just because there is cells around here. So we'll check that out. 7,000 set. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the climb 1. Delete speed. We're at the legs. There we are. Approaching 7,000. 250 on the speed. I've got radar on. Okay, let's do a climb check. Packs, auto, bleeds are on. Pressurization checked. APU is off. Flaps are up. No lights. Climb check is complete. Welcome to 7,250 knots right now. You could blast off if you really wanted to. I don't want to fly at 250, but just letting you guys know, we are approximately 25 nautical miles to top of descent. Okay, we've got 111.10 for the ILS 10, 111.1, inbound course 100. Set. Top of descent coming up. Okay, expect the ILS 10 Kutho direct right now. Riptide 115. Okay, we're gonna go to Kutho. I'm gonna do that right now. See you later. We're direct Kutho, and then we'll descend to 2800. The weather in St. Thomas right now, it's 12010, clear skies. It's just beautiful. We're going to go direct Kutho, and then we've got Kutho at 2800 feet. So I'm doing a couple things on the FMC here. I'm going to go a legs page, we're going to go a fixed page, we'll drop it in over there. We got 15, and we got 5, and then we got 3. All set. It's a beautiful day. All right, that's it. I mean, this is a quick flight. 250 knots. It's just bam, we're there already. Let me ask him. Give him a call. Descend one approach, Riptide 115. You want us to descend 2800? All right, pilot's discretion down to 2800. Riptide 115. Okay. It's going to slow us down a little bit to 240. Not too bad of a day. There's St. Thomas, right there. Come down here, we'll select that. VMC primary. I'll drop the yoke. There we are. All right, descend me. Let's go. So after this, we go back to San Juan, and then we go to St. Martin. Auto brakes coming down 3. Let's check that right now. Ref coming in flap 40. I'm going to plug in some data here. Landing, it's STT. St. Thomas runway going to be 10. We'll calculate everything, conditions. We'll call it dry. Flaps 40, landing weight is 117.1. Calculate. See what we get out of it. Flight attendants prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to switch over to terrain. Let's throw the weather off. We don't need it. Okay, we've got our numbers back, and it states auto brake 3, no procedures, 4,900 feet of runway. We have 7,000 here, just a little less, a little shy of that. Auto brake 3 would be 5821. Landing runway 10, auto brake 3. Let's see, no procedures in terms of brake cooling. We'll be good at that. What the heck was that? Alright, landing distance 7,000, flaps are 40 degrees, and our ref is coming in at, what do you want? What's our ref? 128. Okay, all set. Hey, Kutho, 2800 or above, clear for the ILS 10, Riptide 115. Last. Okay, we're within that 15 nautical mile ring, so I'm going to go ahead and slow down. 210 on the speed. Set. Gosh, I wish I could record this. I love landing here. Oh, yeah. Now, if we need to bail out, we go right. 2800, so I'm just going to leave that. There's Kutho, there's a level off, there's 210. All right, let's go flaps 5. Slow it down, 180. We'll go 180 to 5 miles. Those are your slats. What a beautiful day here in the Caribbean, man. Just gorgeous out here. We'll keep it 180 to 5 miles. Well, I'm gonna have to engage. There we go, glide slope hooked up. Go ahead and arm. See, brake armed. Green light. Nope. Let's try that again. There we go. Copy the winds. 10, clear to land. Riptide 115. What a beautiful, beautiful island. One of my favorite spots. There's 5, gear down, flap 15, slow it. Okay, 3 green. Okay, here we go. Lap 40, slower F speed, 128. Landing checks. Okay, speed brake is arm, green light, landing gear down, 3 green, flaps 40, 40 green. Checklist complete. Got a little bit of a crosswind here coming in from the left. How much is he taking over here? About 1,000 feet. Okay, my plane all the way in. Ooh, there's a nice little updraft. Look at that. Man, that was a gain of like 20 knots. We're going to lose that too. Bang on. Slightly on the high side. Like I said, we're going to lose that. Oh, man. I like flaps 40 with the wind like the way it is. Keep that speed up just a little bit. There's an updraft. I'll bring us back on profile. It's a little on the high side. It's all right.
100.
Check.
50.
Arresting
30.
the descent.
10.
Kicking that rudder in there. Come on, you bad boy. Get on there. There we go. Reversers out. Speed brakes deployed. I got reverses. I got the airplane. Let it roll. I got no reversers on number 1. There we are. I'll be at gate 5. Okay, right, Alpha to the gate with you, Riptide 115. We had a reverser and op on us. I don't know what that's about. Welcome to St. Thomas, folks. I wish I was overnighting here. We used to be able to, and we don't do it now, which is quite a bummer. All right, let's go to work. I hate when that happens. APU coming on. We do have full services here, so that's nice. Window heat's off, probe heat is off. Here. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, wing light's on, taxi light is on. All right, gate 5. What a beautiful day. Beautiful morning here in San Juan, St. Thomas. Okay, shutdown number 2. So one of my favorite airports in here is St. Thomas. I absolutely love it. Okay, taxi lights coming off. Okay, park brakes up. On the bus. AP bleed on. Alright, welcome to San Juan, St. Thomas. That's 9:28 local time. Let's get them deplaned. 9:28, and that would be 14:28 inbound there. And we're due to get out of here at about plenty of time. 10:15 is our push, so I'm going to adhere to that schedule. And we're going to rock and roll, so let's go ahead and call GSX. We're going to request deboarding. And then what I'm going to do now is get the wheel chocks on the aircraft. We'll call for, we're going to call for ground services. We'll request our ground power and the air conditioning card coming up. Throw those off. Packs off. Few bleeds off. Once we get that ground power hooked up, we do. Let's get it on. APU coming off. No need to burn that gas. That's good. And then pumps are off. That's it. We're done. We'll go ahead and get paid and do the turn here. We're looking at 3340. Over 3340. And we'll get our burn in. So we got 3340 on both. Actually 3340 and 3410. Nothing in the center. All right, done. Lights are off. That was a fun flight. They're going to be exiting out of here. We'll take a picture of that. That's just pretty. Too pretty not to. Boy, what a beautiful weather. Oh, beacon's still on. Shut that off. There we are. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this on the blocks, and we're going to go ahead and get back to it. Like I said, it'll be another flight out of here. We're going to go right back to San Juan. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit.